Ahoy hoy, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try and review Magnum Vegan Raspberry Swirl. Okay, and I'm just going to read you guys the nutrition information since it always seems to be blurry when I try to show it. So, per bar, this is 224 calories, 13 grams of fat, 8.9 grams of saturated fat, 24 grams of carbohydrates, 20 grams of added sugar, 1.1 grams of protein, and 0.05 grams of salt. So yeah. I actually am going to eat half of this today. I already cut it up and I put the other half in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside, like so. And let me taste the chocolate bit first. It has a combination of a dark chocolate and milk chocolate because it tastes sweet like milk chocolate, but it's, you know, has a dark chocolate bitterness to it, which makes sense because if this is vegan, you don't want milk chocolate. Let me see what kind of thing they used. Might just be regular cocoa. Most likely regular cocoa. Okay. Now I'll try the ice cream part. Go away, chocolate piece. So, like right here, with a little bit of the swirls. Let me just honestly, I don't like the swirl part. It's kind of bitter. Almost like sherbet, almost. Like they infused raspberry sherbet in raspberry ice cream. I'm trying to get a part that doesn't have the swirl on it. Get over here. There we go. This has a little bit of chocolate in it, so. Yeah, the raspberry ice cream is a lot better. So I think the swirl part is made of some sort of raspberry sherbet or something, but it has that taste like almost like a sherbet. But I don't really like it in this too much. Because I was expecting the swirl to be almost like a jelly, sweet jelly, but it's not. It's slightly bitter. Although, it's kind of good that the chocolate is with it because it kind of like, the taste of the chocolate kind of cancels out the bitterness from that raspberry swirl. Let me try that again. Negative. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can't see all the way down. Yeah. When you try to eat that swirl by itself. But when it's with the chocolate, it's canceled out a lot better. Yeah. Now that the swirl is paired with the chocolate, it's a lot better. But if it's on its own, that's when you really get that tart taste. That reminds me, again, of sherbet. This time it's just the swirl and the ice cream. I don't know. Could be growing on me a little bit. Didn't taste as strong as it did initially. I've been eating the chocolate, so maybe that's why. I'm going to end up eating all the ice cream out of this shell stuff. It does taste good. It does taste good after all. Yeah, for those new to my channel, I do tend to try vegan stuff. Especially mainly because I'm a flexitarian. The majority of my diet is plant-based. I prefer to eat chicken and seafood, but I mostly try to eat plant-based stuff. And one of the major reasons why is for my health. I didn't know my hand was in the way. And I'm also lactose intolerant. So when it comes to plant-based stuff, I would try to go vegan rather than vegetarian because there's usually cheese and stuff. And I have an aversion to cheese unless it's melted and on pizza. Haven't really liked any dairy alternatives to cheese yet, but I think it's because my aversion is so strong with just regular cheese that it's turned off. I mean, I notice the same thing with milk. Other than being lactose intolerant, where it's bad to the point sometimes when I try certain things, like milk or cream or sour cream and most cheeses, makes me gag, and sometimes I almost get sick. So, yeah. Dairy products and I are natural born enemies, it seems. So, when I eat a plant-based diet, I tend to eat something that's more vegan than vegetarian, because I know there won't be any cheese in the vegan stuff. And that kind of backs up why I have an aversion to half the dairy products. Other than being lactose intolerant, I always gag when I try them. So, and I don't think any dairy products really came into fruition, at least where I lived in Maryland, until maybe I was 20 years old. So that's half my life there without having an alternative to go to. And while I will use like soy or like dairy-free products in, like, say, my coffees or whatnot, I don't like to drink them on their own, like, because the aversion to milk carries over into dairy-free alternatives too. So, just explaining myself just a little bit, okay? Okay. It's very good. It's very nice. I wouldn't eat the whole thing in one day, but it's very nice. I normally don't eat ice cream much in the wintertime because it's very cold here. And it was cold last night, snowed a bit, but I saw this and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. Not sure if I would buy it again. Because just this bar was like the equivalent of $3.10. So I don't know, maybe it's cheaper where you guys are at, depending where you're from. Look at this big shell of chocolate. That's just chocolate now. There's no ice cream in it anymore, other than melted ice cream. Mmm, being messy. I guess I should have broken it up a bit. Sorry about that. Drinky. Alright, guys. Well, overall, I give it maybe an A+. Yeah. It was good in taste, good in texture. If you're a vegan, you would most likely love this. If you're lactose intolerant or have an allergy to dairy, this would be good for you too. Or if you're a straight up omnivore and you're curious about what it tastes like, it's good. You know, it's very good. I don't know if I would buy it again because of the price, but it was definitely delicious and stuff. So I'm looking forward to having the other half tomorrow or whenever I decide to have it, but most likely tomorrow. All right, y'all. This is the video. So smash the like button if you like the video. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely delighted, and I'll see you all later. Toodles.